Hello, everyone, and welcome back to 4pixels. Coco and Kimi are here with our guest, Layflay and Buttons, and we are continuing the letter.
Not gonna lie, it was super hard for me not to just break out coughing or do some other disruptive thing as soon as Coco started the video.
I mean,
Just to be an ass.
so many people have done it, so it'd just be like, yeah, that's happening.
I know. I know.
For Coco. Can get a rest.
Oh, we're arresting Kime? Fuck yeah. Put her in cuffs.
My. Wait till the recording ends.
A dreary downpour starts off the Monday. Although it doesn't last for more than an hour, the dark clouds lift just after the sun peaks over the horizon. There we go. That's right for my. Nope. The chair just kept sinking. Okay, that's fine. I went to lower my chair so that I was more on the mic instead of above the mic and just sunk to the floor. That's fine. I'm good down here.
You don't need ergonomics. What are you talking about?
I'm on the floor like a piece of trash. Accurate.
That's where we all belong.
Brief as it is, the rain has significantly dampened the park's usual cheery vibe.
Looks nice to me.
I know, right? It looks super sunny and bright, and the water fountain's going constantly, and nobody's moving.
And
No
no
girl.
ghost lady.
No, it was raining. Totally.
Yep, this is what. You know what? Actually,
Look at
though,
those cumulus clouds.
look, listen. This is what rain looks like in Seattle, anyway. So this is like standard Seattle.
But this is not Seattle. This
That
It
part
is
that
now,
you-
bitch.
this is
part
fake
that-
London.
The part that you think is the fountain, that's actually the rain.
Mm-hmm.
It's just a lighting effect.
Mornings like this often mark the start of another bad week. An arrest gone wrong, another investigation leading to a dead end, or some truly fucked up shit being called in. I mean,
Yeah.
like that one time I was dispatched to a scene where a guy gouged his own eyeball out and almost ate it.
Yum.
We've had enough eyeballs for today, thank you.
You ate an eyeball already?
Yes, exactly. Totally did not watch a character put a eyeball back into their eye socket today. Nope.
I see. Interesting.
Was a few chews away from swallowing it, in fact. Lost my dinner that day.
Fun times.
Yeah. Blech. Blech. Gross. Considering the eyeball is mostly fat anyway, gross.
True.
Of course, I doubt anything can top getting cursed by a damn chain letter of all things. This is the sort of stupid thing people pass along as a prank through emails and text messages, for fuck's sake. A ghost chasing after you just puts the icing on that cake. Cake. So far, all we've done is run, snoop about, read stuff, and run again. Frustrates me to no end how we're still no closer to an answer. Even my car reflects the state my mind is in. Photocopies of documents litter every available surface. Scattered all over the place, spilling from the passenger side and into the back seat, making an entire mess of what little space there is. You have the ground, you idiots. Use the ground. Not that I'm any better. My last shower was 24 hours ago. Haven't slept at all, and my last meal was that chocolate porridge thing Isabella offered.
Don't diss Isabella's free chocolate food, you asshole.
The way I am now, I'll definitely get a scolding. Rebecca will definitely give me an earful and tell me to take care of myself better. Say that I'm killing myself on the job. I can already hear Isabella complaining how dark the bags under my eyes are getting, and about how I reek and how I need to shower pronto.
You got a
Aren't they
shower
with
back
you?
there.
We had two people
I can
talking at the
rest
same
easy when
time.
this is all over.
I'm confused by his dialogue because I thought that Isabella and Becca were with him.
And
Uh,
Zach. So they must
they-
have ditched each other at some point.
Yeah.
Hmm.
But I'm guessing that all those story updates are because all the characters he was mentioning should have been dead by now. It's not that I can't feel the pang of hunger. With that woman chasing after you, it's difficult not to feel anything other than horror. The rush of adrenaline coursing through my veins in my desperation to survive. In fact, I can still sense the ghost of her touch from last night.
Ba-da-da-da-da.
Her bony digits wound tightly around my ankle, and that horrid smile she has on her as she pulls me closer. The memory is enough to send a shiver up my spine and make me antsy. Perhaps the only thing comforting about this is the sight of my gun nearby. From my dashboard, sunlight glints off of Ophelia's surface.
Oh my
Really, dude?
god.
Really?
A gun.
The car's name is like Sasha or something, right?
Shirley.
Surely. Lord. I mean, I guess it makes talking about your gun and your car in a conversation seem less conspicuous because it just sounds like you're some sort of male whore talking about all these women. But, come on, dude.
Yeah, because nothing sounds more stupid than, oh, I gotta go get my Ophelia.
He wouldn't say my. He would say, oh, I gotta go get Ophelia. She's, in my car.
Let me introduce you to Ophelia. I think you'll get along really well.
Don't worry, I've got Ophelia by my side.
Oof.
Yep. That's
Oh,
how you
boy.
do it. Anyway, normally I keep it hidden in a compartment. Luxform police regulations only allows authorized people to carry firearms, and even those are limited. I do have that authorization. But I never really saw the need for its use when the standard issue tasers are more than good enough to incapacitate anyone. What did you name that one? Judy or something? Fuck.
Christ.
If not, I can always throw them on their back. Those judo lessons Dad forced me to get as a kid has its uses too. On a ghost, though, all of those will probably yield the same results. They're all useless. I might as well use a stick. However, it's the feeling of ease I'm after, or what little of it I can gather from it. The awareness that I at least have something to protect myself with in case things go wrong. That I can still protect the people who are still depending on me despite the missteps I've taken. Doesn't take the edge off, though, the feeling that your whole body has been strained far beyond its capacity. Frankly, I'm already running out of steam. The only thing pushing me right now is knowing someone's still depending on me. A stretch is still in order, though. I've been sitting here since last night. As soon as I step out from my car, closing it behind me with a thud as I take in my surrounding. The rain did wonders. The morning air feels crisper and cooler than it has ever been in days. For once, the weather seems to be taking a turn for the normal. Luxborn normal. In the distance beyond the building, lining the horizon, dark clouds are blowing in.
A storm might be due this evening, give or take.
A shame for the people looking forward to Halloween tonight.
Ooh, Halloween.
Yep, it is October 31st.
Finally.
A storm, perfect for the finale.
Yeah, sounds about right. I'm just not sure whether this is something I can look forward to as well. Still, I bask in the change it brings. Inhale, exhale. Breathing in, taking in the peace, as if it'll be my last.
Well,
But, go on.
it might.
Button's aiming to kill Ashton. But as with all the good things, the quiet shortly comes to an end. Not necessarily a bad end. The chatter reaches my ears first, halting my movements. Sure enough, when I glance up, I find them. Zach, Rebecca, and Isabella. Just as they've entered the park grounds, bags of convenience store food in hand. That explains where they were. After last night's flight from Salem, we've elected to stay the night here, unsure if our own homes will still be safe. Normally, we'd all let's try that again. Normally, we'd all be adverse to the idea of spending the night outside like this, but panic and distress has tainted that decision. It's not like any of us has gotten an ounce of sleep anyway. On the off chance one of us did, it only lasted for about a second, or it's a fitful one. But looking at them right now from afar, it's easy to mistake them for just a group of friends on a day out. Isabel's gesturing wildly with her arms as she talks. Something funny or amusing, probably, because it's soon followed by Zach's booming laughter and Rebecca's giggles. Their voices fill the atmosphere with light air, temporarily easing off the disheartening mood. And it's easy to pretend we're not knee-deep in a life and death situation that way. They're acting now. Okay, sure, that's a sentence. If anything, it's only their appearance that betrays that mask. Slightly disheveled, bags under their eyes, an exhausted curve in their shoulders, and dragging footsteps. But the closer they get, the more obvious these signs are to the naked eye. Zach tosses an energy drink my way the moment the distance allows it. Isabella hands me the other bag she's holding before seating herself on the edge of the fountain. The scent of warm food immediately wafts from the bag when I open it, carried further by a passing breeze. Whatever sweet sauce they drizzled over this pork wannabe, it smells heavenly. Hell, even the sour-looking vegetables seem appetizing. Despite myself, without even checking exactly what this is, hunger swiftly takes over every rational thought. I dig in without waiting for them to start. The rest of them appear to be of the same mind, too. Soon enough, they also start with theirs. No casual talk while we fill our empty stomachs. Exhausted as we all are, food is something we can't forego. Starvation dulls the thinking, weakens the body. If we are to survive this, we're gonna have to take care of ourselves first. In a matter of minutes, we're done and dumping the empty cartons on a nearby waste bin. Along with it is the shift in the mood. Back to dismal, back to the problem at hand. The comfortable atmosphere from minutes ago was nice while it lasted. Admittedly, I've missed these kinds of moments between us. We never had the chance, always busy on some project or work, the things we've taken for granted. Now we're realizing how valuable they are. The world has an awful sense of humor. While the one we've just had is short-lived, it's another thing I want to look forward to if we ever free ourselves from this damn curse. I'd like to believe there's a way. For now, we have to focus back on the present. This. Dead people. The letter. The curse. It's not simple to bring these up, but necessary.
What now? Where do we go from here?
It's not a question directed at anyone in particular, but they all look to me as if my face has all the answers in the world. I used to think so, back when I was at the top of my game and I'm still sure of everything. Now, there's just uncertainty sullying whatever decision I come up with. At some point, logic has simply stopped working here, and we've started grasping at straws.
Yeah, I was just starting to get a call from somewhere else, and I thought Discord would realize I'm already in a call.
Nah.
That's why I put myself on Do Not Disturb,
That's a good idea.
because that way the calls don't patch through. That's also the reason why, like, I came in late, because the call just started up, but it didn't give me the notification that, hey, someone's calling you.
Okay. Sorry about that, folks.
All good. Oh,
Wow.
can you go back? Because I didn't read that line.
Sorry.
There we go. Along with exhaustion, fatigue, and stress, we have enough kindling to get a fire burning. The not-so-pleasant kind of fire.
Look at Jack, he's so grumpy.
It just looks like she's dead.
It's a wild fucking frame.
Yeah. Especially with the music in the background, like some sort of freaking, I don't know, cavalry running into battle.
Yeah, it's pretty wild.
But Becca's
Well,
face,
first,
my
we
god.
can't just stay here. That much is obvious.
She looks like a dead girl.
She's
And
the
I mean, I
ghost.
get it, she's probably supposed to be dead, but like, she's super pale, her eyes are blood red. She got a little cleavage showing for some reason.
Yeah.
Like,
Get that
not
selfie
very-
of me out of here.
Do you mean the trash can?
Wow!
Wow!
Why are you murdering me today? What did I ever do other
Poor,
than be an
poor
absolute
Button.
shit?
She's been like killed 5 times in this series.
Yeah. This is the game where this game is just made to kill buttons.
Yeah, that's like that's the canon ending. The canon ending is you kill buttons, and
Everyone's fine.
and everyone's fine.
Buttons was the ghost all along.
Rip in pieces me, I guess.
But we
All
can't
right, we're
just
good.
keep running like this either, Becca. Sooner or later, she'll... As if we have a choice. We can't even go back to our own homes because that thing might get us. No, we're safe. But dying is the last thing I want to do right now, Isabella. Not to a stupid chain letter. You were too gullible to pick up, bring with you, and show to everyone.
She probably would have picked it
Jesus
up too.
Christ,
Whoa now.
Becca, god damn.
Like, I'm pretty sure every single character would have picked it up.
Yeah,
Yeah.
pretty sure all of them are stupid enough to do it, including her.
Absolutely. She's the one dumb enough to follow the fucking crying child into a bathroom by herself.
Yeah.
Bro.
I didn't do it on purpose. Becca, had I known, I wouldn't have.
Hey, you two. None of us want to die to this. Just calm down. We ain't getting anywhere shouting at each other.
True.
Whose side are you on, Zachary?
Obviously
No
not yours,
one's.
bitch.
But we can't just say it's her fault. She did warn us not to open it. And both you and Ashton.
That doesn't exempt her from any blame. She's still largely responsible for it.
What the fuck?
Or the ghost? Maybe we should putting this blame on the ghost?
Maybe.
Yeah.
What
Very
the fuck
maybe.
is Becca's problem?
And you're
She's
not-
sleepless. I mean, she's
I
already a
didn't
horrid
say
bitch.
that. Do you really think I don't blame myself for this as well?
She's already a horrid bitch normally, so I'm guessing when she has no sleep in her, she's even more of a horrid bitch. So, Just saying.
As a horrid bitch can confirm.
As another horrid bitch can confirm. When I don't have sleep, I'm the worst.
I tried to warn all of you. None of you listened. Now you're blaming me for something I kept telling you guys since day one? You're just as responsible for this as I am. So now you're throwing it back at us? We wouldn't even be having this problem if you're...
Will you two cut it out? This ain't the place for I don't know, petty squabbles.
Wow, that face.
If
Don't
you
get
don't want to get caught in
Zachary.
it, then stay out of this, Zachary.
Jesus.
Oh no,
Christ.
Zach. Don't stop her. Let her say it. I'm sure she has plenty more to say.
Pretty sure the only thing that's getting caught in this is a couple of hands to both their heads. Jesus.
Girls,
If I
please.
don't know any better, she's all ready.
What was that
Already
keep-
what? You want me to say it? Out loud? That I find you in this whole thing?
All right, that's enough. Everyone, shut up.
What was that, Kime?
What? I don't know.
Oh,
I'm just
okay.
like, why are you all shooting at each other? Like, what? How did this come to be? What's the point of this? Why are you all suddenly fighting?
Stress. I mean, they
Shouldn't
haven't
you
slept
like-
a day. They've only just gotten food in them. They nearly got killed like 5 times. Not to say that Becca doesn't need to shut the hell up, but
But I mean, if I were with my group of friends and I was almost killed, I wouldn't be just trying to blame anyone
no, that's
like
that's
that.
fair.
I think that's the time to actually get together and try to think how to get out of this bullshit.
Yeah, but this follows
Trying
a
to
standard
find.
trope.
But
Yeah,
Yeah,
this
true.
this is a pretty trope scene, but also it kind of strikes me as like these characters should have been written way younger than they are.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
because they're acting like petty teenagers.
They're acting like teenagers or college students. And
They're-
the only one that can even remotely pass as a college student is Isabella.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Though we also have to remember, we have fortunately never been in a situation like this, so it's very easy to be like,
Yeah.
but nah.
I can think of at least a handful of people who, if they were in this kind of situation, would immediately jump to pointing the finger at people and just blaming them for all the problems and then, like, not working to fix it.
But I mean,
Yeah,
it's trying.
true.
It's like trying to blame someone for a natural disaster.
People do that.
I mean,
True.
there was that thing where people were blaming earthquakes on women not wearing bras.
Yeah.
What?
For one.
I fucking forgot about that.
What?
Yeah, that was a real thing.
I guess our titties just jiggle too much if we don't wear bras. We cause earthquakes.
Exactly.
Gravitational pull.
God
Yep.
damn. I had no idea.
You didn't realize you had this power, Kime?
I had no idea. That explains why I come from an earthquake country so much.
Make
Oh,
him
that
from
woman.
wearing a bra. They all falter to silence at my words, and an awkward, stifling mood descends between us. I do not mean to shout, snap at them, to add to that kindling. Not in a moment when, anytime, anywhere, she might get to one of us.
It's just that maybe I just wasn't paying that much attention in which is possible. But like, weren't they just like talking back in the apartment, or like were they also fighting or like discussing things?
They weren't fighting, but they were discussing things, yes.
Because I feel like it's kind of a weird jump. Like they were just like talking, like yeah, they were talking about the thing, and suddenly they're fighting and blaming each other about the thing.
Well, remember, the ghost attacked them there.
Yeah, but still, that I don't know. Maybe I feel it came kind of out of nowhere. Like this fight, like so escalated.
I kind of agree with that too, to be honest.
I also have a feeling that if certain characters were dead in this scene, there wouldn't be a fight happening at all. So,
Yeah.
I mean, that might attribute to why it feels like it's coming out of left field, is because if Isabella was already dead, then this wouldn't be happening. If Becca was dead, this wouldn't be happening. At most, Zach and Bella might be yelling at Ashton or something.
Maybe. I don't know. I still feel like this is way unnecessary.
Well, yeah.
It's just that I feel like there wasn't a proper escalation. Like, I understand
Yeah.
that they're stressed out, so okay, they're fighting. But they went from, like, running away for their lives
Started
to
with 100
silence,
people.
like, they were getting food, and suddenly they're fighting, and it's like,
Yeah.
because
Alright.
they went together to get food, didn't they?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they just left to go get food and they were, laughing, happy, telling jokes and everything. And then they got food, and then all of a sudden they're like
What was
trying
in
to
the
figure
food?
shit out and yelling at each other.
There was
But
something in the
let's
food.
move
then.
on.
Yeah. Let's move on so that we can actually get past this scene. Instead of spending the next 5 minutes talking about it.
Sorry, I just had to mention it. Do it.
No, it's all good. I think you voiced what we were all feeling. We're all in the same boat, yet here we are playing the blame game. Little by little, we're falling apart, caving into the pressure, to the bleak situation we're trapped in. Did that ghost mean for this to happen? To divide each of us so she can pick us off one after another? Who knows?
What? No.
That's not a villain plot at all.
Of course not.
Anything's possible now if her kind can exist. With the fire burning between us rising as high as it does now, I'm afraid, deathly afraid, that the possibility might come sooner than I can figure all this out. Fuck, I still can't think straight. I can't even believe the next words coming out of my own mouth. That out of everyone, I have to be the one saying these to them. This is more their forte than mine, keeping the peace, placating everyone, while I unintentionally aggravate people with badly chosen words. Funny how fast the tables have been turned after just one unfortunate accident. Just one? Just one?
Just one.
Bitch! How am I even supposed to cope?
If we all want to get out of this mess in one piece, we're gonna have to cool our heads first.
There we go. Before my own temper flares, I walk away and slide back into my car. Oh no.
That was some freaky ass music right there.
Here it comes. Get ready for the QTE.
Ooh, I'm so excited.
She's in the back seat.
Or the
Yes.
passenger seat.
I mean, she's better company right now, to be honest.
Yeah, confirmed, actually. I won't play with that. Good call.
If the door slams with more force than needed, I'd like to blame it on the pent-up anger boiling up in me. I'm not even sure what or who I'm angry at. Ghost? At them? Or maybe at myself for being this useless? Because despite none of them saying it, I know, god damn it. They're still counting on me. In spite of my failures, or every harsh word I've uttered, or how unbearable I can be as a friend. It's there when the tension after the argument finally breaks, and one by one, they follow me and get in the car. It's in the concerned glances they shoot my way when I start the engine without a word and drive off. It's in their silence, heavy gift, their unwavering trust. Yet it's one I'm more than willing to carry, even through my own exhaustion, if only to keep them safe. In this city of 68,000 strangers, they're the only ones I have left.
And with that, we will end this episode right here. Thank you guys for joining us, and see you next time.
Bye bye.
Bye.